What if I told you one NES game helped define an entire genre? Before Double Dragon, before Final Fight, before Streets of Rage, there was Renegade. Released on the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1987, Renegade delivered brutal hand-to-hand combat, gritty street vibes, and mechanics that were way ahead of their time. Today on Classic Pixels Gaming, we're diving deep into the history, development, arcade origins, sales figures, and legacy of Renegade, the game that laid the groundwork for beat-em-ups as we know them. Renegade didn't start on the NES. It began life in arcades in 1986. Developed by Technōs Japan, Renegade was originally released in Japan under a very different name, Neketsu Koha Kunio-kun. The game starred Kunio, a hot-headed high school delinquent battling rival gangs across subway stations, alleyways, and streets. It was rough, aggressive, and shockingly mature for the time. But when Technos brought the game west, cultural concerns led to big changes which included school themes being removed, characters redesigned, and Kunio became a tough street fighter named Mr. K. Thus, Renegade was born. The NES version arrived in 1987 and was published in North America by Taito. Despite NES hardware limitations, Renegade retained directional combat, multiple enemy types, and mechanics like grab, punch, kick, and throw. This was revolutionary. Most action games at the time were one-button experiences, but Renegade offered depth. Enemies could surround you, counter you, and overwhelm you if you weren't careful. It was tough, sometimes brutally unfair, but unforgettable. Renegade introduced mechanics that became genre staples like side-scrolling brawler combat, crowd control combat design, and environmental storytelling through stages. Each level had a unique setting: subway platforms, docks, alleyways, making the world feel alive and dangerous. Enemies weren't just cannon fodder either. Boss characters like the mohawked biker leader required strategy, spacing, and timing. This DNA would later evolve directly into Double Dragon, created by the same team at Technōs Japan. While exact NES sales numbers are hard to pin down, Renegade was considered a commercial success, especially in arcades. The arcade version performed strongly in Japan and overseas. The NES port sold hundreds of thousands of copies worldwide, and it consistently appeared on top action games lists of the late 80s. Critics praised its realism and combat depth, though difficulty was a common complaint, especially on the NES. Still, players were hooked. Renegade's legacy is massive. It directly influenced Double Dragon, the entire Kunio-kun franchise, and pretty much every beat-em-up that followed. Modern fans recognize Renegade as one of the first true beat-em-ups, which became a genre blueprint and a bridge between arcade brutality and home console gaming. Today, Renegade remains a cult classic and a must-play for any retro fan. If you're looking to revisit this one, be prepared for the absolute ridiculous difficulty and frustration that comes along with it. If you love classic NES history, deep dives, and forgotten legends, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an episode of Classic Pixels Gaming. Drop a comment below and share your memories of this classic, albeit frustrating, legendary NES game. Until next time, thanks for watching Classic Pixels Gaming.